Hello there everyone, and welcome back to Mountain Blade Warband with the Between Empires mod. So I've been bitching a little bit about the numerous crashes that I've had, so I've actually gone ahead and switched over to another version that was recommended for people who had a lot of crashes. And I do think for as much as I've played this, which isn't a lot, but I think this one might be very much more interesting than the old one. Well, let's jump into it and see why. So, I'm going to link the new version down below if you're interested. And there's a couple of changes, but not too many. We're gonna have to start over again, so I've already started it up, set it up, ready for Germany, but it's day 1 again, instead of, I think we managed to get to day 100, or 120 or something like that. So two of the bigger differences that we're going to notice here is, first of all, you cannot recruit out of the villages. You no longer recruit out of that. You gain reinforcement the same way the AI does, which is completely dependent upon your military management, so depending on your conscript policy. So, completely depending on this. I think we're going to go ahead and increase this to about 60 to start off with. So we're going to see the divisions and garrison troops and so on increase. So that's one of the differences, that this is going to actually affect you now and not just the AI. Then the secondary reason is not to do with anything here, but I want to increase military spending up to 70%, and then I think healthcare is probably needed to increase a little bit, and then I want to increase infrastructure a little bit. We'll see how this works. I haven't really put a lot of effort into figuring out what's good in this, but last time we played we didn't have any socialist revolutions or any major strikes against factories and so on, so that should be fine. Military technologies, we should go ahead and start gas attacks right off the bat. And yes, the secondary thing is that the AI is now actually quite competent in the fact that they will actually go ahead and invade and take territories from you. As we note here, here's another difference. Now, usually I always go in with my trusty mustache, but for some reason, I don't know if you can change it, but look at these. That's supposed to be his beard. It looks like seaweed in the ocean. I don't know why this is a feature. Why it's sort of clipping in and out of the guy and sort of floating like that. Like, it's too much. I could see maybe a little bit of that could be nice, but I think it's too much. God, look at that boy. A Hollywood superstar, is he? Let's see if this guy has a beard as well. Yeah, look at that. This one's worse, because half of it disappears and then reappears. God awful. So that's why I don't have a beard. It's also why I guess we can say that it was fucked up by the hairdresser, because you can clearly see that he's done a number on my neck as well. What in God's name is going on back there? Anyways, from all that hair, it's only breeding ground for lice, and this is World War I, so we want to avoid that. That's the canon reason why we did it. Masterwork Mauser carbine. Wow, nice. Trade that for a Colt Dragoon pistol. I was about to say something else. This one's 93 accuracy. It's better than the rifle. I want something with... This one has very high. The Lee Navy rifle. Well, that sounds British and I don't want it. I want something with high accuracy. 33 balanced Prussian blade. That's actually better. Could be a little bit fancy. Carrying a Turkish blade. British blade. There's a lot of them. Let's keep it for now. What we need is probably a bit more ammo. No pistol ammo. We need rifle ammo. And lots of it. Not that I'll ever be able to shoot through 200 in 26 rounds, but who knows. Food! Food's definitely needed. And a lot of it. So, with that, let's see, is there anything else I need? No, there isn't. Oh yes, now I remember. Armory, we of course need machine guns. We're gonna need 5 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then, for cannons, I've had an idea. So, as someone's pointed out, you can actually get these other guns as well. It's just not heavy howitzers. It's just that the AI likes to spam heavy howitzers for most of the time. Or at least in the previous version that we've used. However, you can have just the howitzers, the lighter howitzers. They don't fire a big shell, but they're more accurate. And then we got the field guns, firing in a direct arc, so they need to see the target. You can't just place them on the back end of your side of the map and hope to destroy anything. I'm thinking these could be, because we have a problem with attacking entrenched enemies when they have entrenched machine guns. So I'm thinking if we got half this, half howitzers, half heavy howitzers, I think we'll go with still. Then I could roll up these field guns. And I could set it up so we target the machine gun nests that they've set up, destroy that with direct, accurate fire, and in so doing, we'll be able to clear away the machine gun, make it a lot easier for us to attack. So I think that's a good plan. So we're gonna have 5 of these, and then 5 heavy howitzers. Let's see, is that 5? Yes, it should be nice. So yeah, now we've got 5 of each. 5 machine guns, 5 field guns, and 5 heavy howitzers. Now here comes the thing, because it's World War 1, we are a 3-front war. Actually, we might even be in a... I already said 3 front. I mean 2 fronts to start off with, but 3 because the British will turn up as well. The Belgians and smaller nations like that won't make really an impact in trying to take territory from us. However, the French and the Russians will. So we're going to try and, as much as possible, destroy the... we're going to start with the Russians, because they were the ones that I really noticed when I started testing this mod. They were the ones that I noticed started taking territory, and started actually taking quite a lot. They were able to take Poznan and then moved on here. So they were gunning straight for Berlin. I think they started with taking Poznan. Yeah, they took that and then they moved here. So they come really close to Berlin, and that's not very nice. If the French go in and take a few places here, not as big of a deal. But I think we need to fight off the Russians to start off with. So right off the bat here, I'm gonna ride up to one of these guys. One of the problems with this is, of course, since it's gonna be highly it's gonna be the war effort's gonna be so highly dependent on where I am with the army currently. That looks completely ridiculous when the mustache is floating like that. So that's gonna make it harder for me to run around and find companions to join me, which is going to be difficult. So there's going to be a lot of difficulties with this one compared to the other one, which hopes should be quite interesting. I want to start a new campaign. Yes, gather all forces right here. Although I will not wait for all the forces to gather right here. We'll move directly towards the Russians, as the Russians will declare war, most likely, as we're on the way. So we'll be gaining troops as we move along here. I've put Started off, let's see, I put 3 points in trainer, so we should be able to train the troops as well pretty well. So we've got Archduke and his turkey going down in flames. So there we go. Your party has been reinforced by 10 German recruits. So we went from 66 to 76. Right now, we're going to keep it at this level. Later on, I might need to... Oh, this place... Oh yeah, it's a town. I was hoping to buy... Or not a town, it's a fort. I was hoping to buy some food as we're on our way. So we're going to set our army up and we're going to start by actually attacking the Russians. We're going to lay siege to this place. And I'm not really hoping to take it as much as I'm hoping to goat the Russian army to come out. Just so no, I don't want to go to the village center. I'm gonna buy some food of these guys. So, there we go. So as you can see here, there's no option here to recruit peasants out of this. And I don't see any point in building. I guess watchtower could be a thing. Because, not really loot, but raise the alarm earlier. That doesn't matter. Message post. Yes, that is better. So that might be something that might be nice to build. Message posts here and there. Anyways, we're moving on. War has yet to be declared, I think. It's just the start here. So, faction... No, not faction troop tree. That's not what I'm interested in. Faction relationship. So, yeah. Right now, no war. And we're moving on here. So it's going to be one hell of a battle. This one should also allow for a lot, since there's not going to be as much crashes, this should allow for so many more troops to take part in the battle. So Portugal already has workers' union. Okay, British Empire declared war against the Kingdom of Italy. That's nice, hopefully. Wait, British colonies declared war against... Oh, yeah. I thought British colonies declared war on... Okay, so Belgium declared war on Italy. Hopefully then, we can close Italy in on us. Can I send a message? I would have to go back to the town. If we imagine the Russians are going to do the same thing, they're going to go over here. With the Italians being at war with the British... and the Belgians, could there be a possibility to drag them into us? Drag them closer to us, be part of our alliance? I wouldn't want the Italians coming through here and starting a bloody fourth front. The British surely are gonna attack somewhere. I hope not, but they surely are. If they're anything like the other armies. So we're up to 86 now, looking good. Switzerland has increased. Okay, so government of Serbia, oh yeah, the demands and so on. Austro-Hungary, we will soon be asked to declare war as well. I'm going to go to the headquarters here. And I'm going to talk to Minister of State. I want to leverage our government ties to improve relations with a foreign power. I want to do that with Kingdom of Italy. Go ahead, you have my blessings. And that's about it. So we're gonna see if we can get maybe the Italians to get closer to us. That's a good start with them at least being occupied with another war against the British and the Belgians. Soon enough, war is going to start, so we head off trying to get the Russians to come and declare war on us. So support, yes. So the war now starts. So we start off, French Republic declare war on us. Russian Empire has declared war on us. And Russian Empire has declared war on the Austro-Hungarians. Right. We're gonna move then to attack the Russians. And we're gonna see if the Tsar certainly is gonna respond to this. And rather than starting his own campaign aggressively to attack anywhere, he's going to try and stop us from taking this area. So Hopefully my plan will work out. And we're laying siege. Wonderful. Let's see if he turns up. Even if he doesn't turn up, it's good start that we take something from them rather than the other way around. As we see, Sarajevo has been besieged by the prince. Sarajevo is no longer... Okay, Belgium, a lot of became allies here with each other. Kingdom of Serbia, British Empire declared... Lots of people declared war on each other. Oof, what happened there? You've received a message from the Secretary stating that King Victor Emmanuel III of the Kingdom of Italy is seeking to form an alliance with your nation. With an alliance would certainly be useful. It'd be put in your... Yes. We will accept. None of Italy's enemies... Saarbrücken is no longer in siege. Who put that? Probably the French. So... we can only gain from being allied with Italians. The Italians are only going to be enemies with the people that we're already going to be enemies with. My best hope is that the French would focus on them, and then I am left to deal with possibly fending off British naval invasions and the Russians, and then the Italians and the French can fight, because I don't see the Italians really going after the British, but we'll see. We have a bit of time here. What? Yeah, you know what? We should change the plan here, because this one hasn't been set at all. So standard there, and then usually we go for the machine gun right there. No, that should be reserved for cavalry if we have any. Cavalry squadron. And then here comes machine gun, and then we have two different types of artillery: field gun battery and the heavy howitzer. Looks nice. Wait until tomorrow until we strike at this place. So currently the Russians aren't turning up, which I definitely want to see them. Oh, so Malta has been attacked by the Italians. Okay, so they do have a way to get at the British through attacking Malta. Saarbrücken has been besieged by the French Republic. That could actually fall right now. So we're definitely going to see some areas fall. So I'm hoping to see that the French are going to be defeated here. Didn't see anything. As much as I want to attack here, I'm more concerned about the mobilized Russian army. So I think we're gonna wait, actually. We're gonna wait till tomorrow. Yeah, Saarbrücken was lost to the French Empire. So, bad start here. We lost Saarbrücken. It's not too bad, but it could definitely lead to something worse. And the problem is, of course, with this. Okay, where is the Russian army? Where is the Russian army? Where is the Russian army? Call out commander. See what he has to say. The situation is hopeless. Surrender! We've got tons more men than you, so I don't know why you're holding out. Am I gonna wait till tomorrow or am I gonna attack him? You know what? We might as well attack then. I really want to punch the Russian army out. Just to savage them early on. And then I can go over to the other front. Deal with the French. Maybe I should have gone for the French immediately. It was just last time, or my test run, the Russians were going straight for Berlin. And that would have been a major disaster to lose that. Anyways, we'll have to make up for the fact that we lost something to the French by taking something from the Russians. We'll lead our troops in the assault. You're gonna like this one, because the siege map is a lot more, the town attack siege map, whatever you want to call it, is a lot better in this version than it is in the standard one. With that said, let's lead our troops in the assault. So look at this, guys. Look at this. Completely different. Like, look at this compared to what we have in the other one. So we're gonna have the artillery setting up. Machine guns, move them forward. Look at how many men I have. 110 men in the light infantry company. 56 in each of the infantry company. So everyone's moving around. The guns are setting up. So we got a field gun in this, and then 2 howitzer, and then 3 howitzers here. Oh yeah, shit. Form rows. Great. Single row, guys, single row. Alright. Get out, deploy. Okay, so with this, there's 2 areas to attack. So there's one area over here, one area over there, and then the center one over here. So I'm thinking we're gonna have 2 of the infantry companies moving to here, with 1 infantry company moving here together with the lights. The cavalry will be stationed back here. Not really gonna send them out. And then the machine guns, they're not really in a good spot. I think it's better here ish, I think. Because then they could turn on both sides. Oh yeah, cavalry, come back a bit. Come back a bit. Okay, so I want to join this attack. And, oh shit, we've already lost quite a few troops. The enemy's only lost 10 men. We can't stay out here forever, so... 3rd and 4th. So now all the infantry is ordered to charge forward. We'll charge across no man's land. We get a little bit cover for the machine guns here. And damn, I've lost a lot of troops already. This is like this right here. This is what you think of when you think of World War I, don't you? Suddenly, the mod is realized in a way. In a completely different way than it was in the previous version. We're running with... Oh, I ended up underwater. God damn it! God damn it! I was not allowed to take part in the battle. Fine. We'll watch it from the sidelines then. But look at this. Okay, so we have tons of men dying. So don't look at that. Look at us winning! So right now we have 48 wounded, 27 routed, and 70 dead, compared to 35 of the enemy. We still outnumber them 2-1. So we got the officers here, charging up on the trench. I mean, wasteful strategy, sure, but do you have another plan? Certainly you do. But who knows if it's better. Right, we're getting close here. Let's see. Oh, I think we got a reinforcement. We got a major reinforcement. We got a major reinforcement. Look at all the blue that spawned here. Ah, shut up! Go ahead and die, you stupid Russian bastard. Damn. Attacking these trench is very costly. Ooh. Oh, the Russians are getting a bit overconfident here, moving out of the trench. Yeah, serves you right, Ivan. Oh, we got another one going in over here. He's got his shovel out. And the bayonet wins over the shovel, but only slightly as the guy is taken down. Got a shell landing over there. So let's go ahead and check over at the others. So the attacks have stalled at this point because everyone who took part in them is dead. Definitely did not go as well over on this side. A lot more Russian troops in this trench. Damn, look at this boy. You would think that the shovel would work better just because it's a shorter weapon, so you should actually be able to wield it in a different way than the bayonet. Right, these attacks have definitely stalled. And how many men have I lost? 155. Right, we've got a bunch of new troops spawning in. We already managed to do a lot of work on the left redoubt. So let's continue attacking that. So I'm gonna order the new companies out onto the left side. I'm thinking we're actually going to use the cavalry here. I'm going to use the cavalry to get rid of what's left here. Charge in, get rid. And then we're going to focus in on taking the center one back here. So we'll get rid of the Russian artillery. And then we can kind of pound these guys into submission. You know how much I like pounding away at my enemy. Is it... What is it Wellington's quote is? It's not about who pounds the hardest, it's who pounds the longest. Or something like that. Really a pound man. Going to Pound Town. Okay, enough of that. You've had enough pounding for one day. Should have ordered these guys to draw their swords rather than their stupid lances. Oh yeah, can I order them even to charge? No, maybe not, actually. But I can order them to stand on top of the enemy they're supposed to kill. Let's see. They're running out of stamina. Situate you right here. I think the first attack kind of worked in a way. It definitely reduced the Russians. You know what? We're gonna have just 1st and 2nd Regiment is gonna move over there, and then we're gonna have 3rd and 4th move over here. Unsupported, the machine gunners were cut down. Something to think about for next time we fight. And then we continuously here move forward with 1st and 2nd Company. Let's see, the horsemen. It says here I've got 1 machine gunner left. Could it be that a new machine gunner spawned in? If that's the case, then I would like him to join this assault. Let's go ahead and see here. Yeah, there's very few left in this trench here. So these 2 companies moving up. Let's order the cavalry to sweep through and get rid of this guy right here. So there's 2 soldiers here. Oh, here's the Russian machine gun. Got taken out. Pretty cool. Cool sounds there as well as the bullets whiz past us. So here comes the cavalry going in. Not going too well for them. Can I order them? I might be able to order them to charge, right? There we go. That's how we do it. So now the cavalry was ordered to charge. Okay, first and second move up. And now the cavalry's tired, so they'll just move to the bottom there. Let's go ahead and see how it's going for third. And the lights. So let's have the third move forward while the lights cover. They've more or less cut down most of the defenders. At this point, there's very few enemies left. A more controlled attack like this moving forward in controlled waves, where it's a kind of a fire in advance, is probably more advisable than just having your troops moving forward, just charging them like I did earlier. Let's have these gain a little bit more ground. And then the lights will be moved up with them. You can still, I'm sorry, you can still hear quite a bit. I'm still a bit of that Rona still in me. Wasn't too bad though, overall. But the kind of the cold part of it, having a cold, kind of lingers a bit longer, which obviously is going to affect my voice. So we've got these two companies moving forward here. I mean, not great results with, you know, 200 dead and 100 wounded. But if you compare it to the enemy losses and the fact that we are in a situation where the enemy is in fact defending. So 1st Regiment, 2nd Regiment and so on got reinforcements, and we might have gone more. Are these guys running out of ammo? I see one guy here with a shovel. Oh, you're carrying a lance, that's what you're doing. Okay, so there's waiting for the reinforcements. I have 260 men ready against enemies 33. You know what? Can I, like, take everyone? We're gonna order everyone to charge. I don't know if the order went in. There. Hopefully. I don't know if it went in, probably. Yeah, I think it is actually. So we'll have the troops now advancing in on the enemy. Really, here's the last strong point. If we go over to where 3rd and the lights are attacking, there's not a lot of Russians left, are there? Don't seem like they responded too well to my charge, so I'm just gonna move them forward. 1st and 2nd companies very tired here as they move forward, but they are actually charging this here strong point. Let's see if we get a good view. And then once again, just to confirm, 3rd and 4th, all of them to charge over there. So definitely you lose a lot more attacking defensive position like these. And I mean, we're suffering really moving forward here. And we're up to 250 losses. There's no way we're gonna punch through there right now with the amount of troops we have. However, over on this side, the lights and 3rd company has sufficiently cut the enemy down. There's supposed to be one guy left here somewhere. I don't know where he is. There's supposed to be one guy somewhere here. Oh, look at that guy. He's stuck. His mustache is still waving in the wind, though. Even with him being submerged in all that shit. Okay. Order these two regiments forward. First and second didn't do too well, so there's no point in you just kind of trickling towards the enemy like that. Troops, of course, get tired, and we can see that I've tired out first, second, and third. Lights still have some movements, probably to do with the fact that they are light regiments. So they still have 35. We'll order them forward then. Keep up the attack. As much as obviously these aren't great results with almost 150 wounded and 250 dead, compared to say 150 of the enemy losses. But what is it to be expected when we're attacking, you know, in entrenched warfare against these stronghold positions? I think more or less the enemy's done for, and I've got so many more troops than they have that I'm just gonna go select everyone and give them the order to charge. Go on, lads, charge. Get rid of them. All the knights forward. Not sure that they respond that well to the charge orders. So there's not very many Russians left. It's basically the ones that are stuck back in the artillery positions. They are the ones that are still kind of alive. I don't know where they are. There's one in the trench over there. And he decided to suicide, more or less. And then there's supposed to be one guy, I think, over here. It's kind of hard to see where he is. Oh, it stopped. I think we got him. There we go. There's victory. We got tons of men on the field here. Wonderful. Bloody slaughter as we try to attack this point here. Right. This guy's happy anyways. And so am I, because we took a place. Here's the statistics. So I lost 10 killed, 7 wounded. While Allied casualties number 400, wherein which 243 are killed and 132 are wounded, with 32 routed. Enemy casualties number 140, with 125 killed and 14 wounded, 1 routed. So, just in comparison here then, we lost, what? 423 men. That was casualties, obviously. Some of these are going to be wounded and be recovering. But 400 versus 140. So that's almost 4 of ours per each Russian troop. I'm gonna take it myself. I don't know if there's any point in giving it out. I don't even know if that's even advisable. Right, so we've taken this place. That's good. And the garrison is just 5 machine guns right now. But that's going to increase. Shame I wasn't able to take part in the battle. I wish I would have shot at least one Russian. Go ahead and upgrade these guys. Right, I think that's it for the first video. Just looking at the time here, this battle kind of dragged out quite a bit. But here we took this place then. And we added a little bit of a buffer around Königsberg. We're gonna... I think my goal against the Russians is Warsaw. But really my goal is to meet the Russian army head on. Smash it into pieces as much as possible. And then move over and see if I can deal with the French. Because the fact that they took Saarbrücken, I don't like that. They're gonna have to work quite a lot to actually gain anything I'm worried about. But the thing that I was worried about with the Russians here was, of course, well, I've mentioned it now quite a few times, but since they took Poznan in my test run and they moved on to Gorso right here, and that's, I mean, that's a stone throw away from Berlin, which that has me worried. Perfectly honest, I think we would like to make this river the forward post of our holdings. But we'll see, we'll see. So far, so good. We took a place. We've got high casualties. The only thing I want to check here, military management. 32 per day. I don't know, it seems fine right now. The thing that I'm worried about is if I push that too hard, internal politics. Because this is a lot higher than I remember in the other run, where socialist movement is already at 28%. However, the Social Democrats is still, like, in parliament, still only have an 8%. But the socialist movement is up to 28 with 1.43 in, I don't know, militarized peace movement. I mean, we haven't lost that many men yet. Budget seems balanced, since everything seems fine like that. But yeah, I'm gonna end it right here. So I'll say as I always say, hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and hopefully I'll see you guys for the next one. Bye.